Hey, I'm Tree Yogi. Welcome to this uplifting flow designed to raise your energy. Come into a comfortable seat and we'll get started. We're going to begin with a pranayama, Kapalbhati, which is a fire breath, so builds heat in the body and switches on our abdominal muscles. So if you've just eaten in the last hour or so, then I wouldn't do this. You can just take even breaths, breathing in and out, nice long deep breaths. Just tune in with your own breath. As well, if you're on your period, then you may want to skip it. Just see how you're feeling. It doesn't do any harm, but it's up to you whether you feel comfortable enough to do it. Okay, so we're going to inhale together through the nose. And then as you exhale, we're going to take short, sharp exhales, passive inhales, and pump the belly. So have a few goes at it. You can practice. I'll demonstrate again. And then exhale fully. Inhale, relax the belly. And then we're going to go again. So we'll do that 3 times. Okay. So inhale together. And then exhale to begin. Exhale fully. Inhale, draw the breath in and up. And then release, relax everything. Okay. Inhale to start. And exhale to begin. Exhale fully. Inhale, draw the breath in and up. And then exhale, release the belly. Soften your body. Last time, inhale together. Exhale to start. Exhale fully. Inhale, draw the belly button in and up. And then release. Soften your belly. Take a moment to feel your abdominal muscles. Feel the effects of the pranayama. Great. And then bring your legs out in front of you. Hip distance apart. Your hands underneath your knees, lean back until you meet this balance point and then lift the feet off the floor, boat pose. Spread your toes, option to take the hands either side of the body, and if you want to straighten your legs, then go ahead. Take 3 deep breaths here. And then as you exhale, we're going to roll down and roll back up into boat. So take a few of these with your own breath. You can go as controlled or maybe take a few rolls and then come up into boat. This is super energizing for the body. It articulates through the spine and massages the muscles in the back body. And then come back up into boat, hold. And then press the feet into the floor, hands behind the back, fingertips facing forwards. Lift the hips up, then take the left ankle across the right thigh for like a figure 4 position. Open the left knee down towards the floor if it will go. So just opening, lifting the hips up, and then press that foot next to the right and raise the right ankle over the left. Keep your chin tucked, lift the hips up, track the right knee down towards the floor. Great, press both feet into the floor, lift the hips and then peel down. Take the feet mat distance apart and lean forwards to come into Malasana. You're welcome to sit on a block, so place a block underneath your glutes if you want to. It takes the pressure off the knees. Bring the arms inside the inner thighs, palms touching at heart center. And then with your next inhale, press into the feet, engage the core and the thighs and rise up. Exhale, lower back down. If this is uncomfortable on your knees, just come to standing and we'll meet there. You can also come halfway down if coming all the way down is uncomfortable. Take 2 more here. And then next time you come up to standing, I'm going to step the feet out about a foot's distance wider, toes at an angle, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Bend into the knees, bend the arms. Goddess pose, open the fingertips, spread the palms. Great, and then bring your hands out in front of you and imagine you've got like a ball of energy. We're going to bend one knee, straighten the other, and then bend the other knee to straighten. And take figure of 8s with your ball of energy. So rolling through these 2 positions, gathering energy in your hands. Great, and then come back through center, find your goddess pose. And then straighten the legs, bring the palms up, draw them down through your center, and step the feet into hip distance apart. So ground the feet into the mat, lift lightly through the kneecaps to engage the thighs, lengthen the tailbone to the heels, and wrap the outer hip ribs in towards your sternum. Draw the belly button in towards the spine and the shoulders up towards the ears and down the back. Deep breaths. And then with an inhale, raise the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Keep the knees nice and bent. Allow your upper head and neck and shoulders to hang for a moment. And then with an inhale, lengthen the legs, bring the hands to the shins, flat back extension. Exhale, plant the hands, step both feet back, plank position. Press the hands into the floor. Lengthen the tailbone and the heels away from the crown of the head. Spread the fingers, all knuckles pressing down into the mat. And then drop the knees, hug the elbows in, bring your chin and chest low. Inhale into low cobra. Hands closely tucked next to your ribs. And then peel, tuck the toes, push up and back into downward facing dog. Take a few breaths in down dog to ease into the backs of the legs. Maybe it's your first downward dog of the day, so just go in slowly. Maybe it's not, but it's still nice to feel your way in. Give the body some real attention and TLC rather than placing too much expectation immediately into your muscles. Just let them ease in kindness. And then find your way to a stillness in down dog. Bend the knees as much as you want. Roll the upper shoulders down towards the lower ribs. And then bend the knees, and we're going to step or jump the feet in between the hands. Come to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs. And inhale, use your core. Keep the knees bent, rise up to standing, palms touch. Exhale the hands through your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Release the palms. With your next inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, flat back extension. Exhale, step back, plank position. Take a breath here, inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga, your choice. Inhale into low cobra, or maybe pressing into the hands and coming up if there's no discomfort in your lumbar spine at all. And then tucking the toes, pushing up and back into downward facing dog. Deep breath here in down dog. And then option here to press the hands into the floor and take some little bunny hops. So hopping the feet up off the floor, bring the shoulders over the wrists. It's your choice. You can rest in child's pose if that's going to be more energizing for you today. No rules, no expectations. Great, then find your way back into your downward dog. Bend the knees, step or jump the feet forwards, come to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold down over the legs. Inhale, rise up to standing, palms touch. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Release your hands. Take a moment to feel the energy building in your body. Great, then ground down through the right foot. Think roots pressing down, and inhale, raise the left knee up into the chest and raise the arms. Exhale, sweep the arms and the leg backwards. Lengthen through your abdomen. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep back. 2 more. Great, then hold. And step the left foot back, raise the arms up, high lunge. Deep breath here. Scissor the hips. So they're squared off, left hip slightly forward, right hip slightly back. And then bring the hands out in front of you, palms touching. Inhale here. And then exhale with your right hand, draw a semicircle around your body. Gaze perhaps towards your fingertips if your balance is there. If not, you can stay looking forwards. And then sweep that hand back to meet the left. Take an inhale. And exhale, leading with your left hand, draw a semicircle around the body. Great, bring that hand back. Raise the arms up. Tuck the floating ribs in. Then take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift through your heart space. And exhale, bow down over your front knee. Inhale to rise up. And then release your hands. Keep them where you are like you're wearing a cape. Lean the body forwards, and we're going to step the back foot off the mat to come into a warrior 3 position. So this front leg can be bent. Press the foot into the floor. Find your way towards a horizontal position between the back foot and your head. And then rise up, hug the left knee in, reach the arms up. Then take your left ankle over your right thigh. Bring the palms to touch at your heart center and sit the hips down and back. Stretching through this left hip. Great, rise up, release the knee, hug it in, and then sweep back into your high lunge. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, lower the back knee down towards the floor. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. And then bring the hands down to frame the front foot and step back, plank position. Here in plank, you can either stay still, come into child's pose, or pulse forwards and backwards from the ball to the toe. Your choice. And then come to stillness and down to the mat, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale into low cobra, high cobra, or maybe up dog if it's comfortable. Exhale, push up and back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale fully. Option to take your bunny hops if you really feel like you've got lots of energy and you want to build on that. And then when you're done, we're going to bend the knees and step or jump the feet in between the hands. Come to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold down over your legs. And inhale, sweep up to standing, palms touch. Exhale the hands through your heart center. Release your palms. And then ground down through your left foot and raise the right knee into the chest. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, sweep both hands and foot backwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale into your water dancer. Inhale. Exhale one more time. And this time hold. Lifting the sternum forwards and upwards. Press the left foot into the floor. And then step back, high lunge. Raise the arms up. Check in with your alignment. It's fine if your back knee is bent. And then bring your hands out in front of you. Inhale here. And with an exhale, draw the left hand in a semicircle around the body. And then bring it back. Inhale. Exhale the right hand around. Great, bring that arm back. Lift the arms up. Exhale, drop the back knee to the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Rise back up. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw the shoulder blades together. And then roll down over your front thigh. Inhale to roll back up again. Release the hands but keep them where they are. Lean forwards and then lift off that front leg, raising the back leg up off the mat. Use a drishti for balance. Spread the back toes. And then lift up, hug the right knee in, lift the arms, take the right ankle across the left thigh, just above the knee, and then bend into that standing leg. Sit the hips back, lengthen the tailbone, spread your toes. Great, rise up, sweep the arms high, and then shoot backwards into high lunge. Inhale the arms up, and exhale the hands to the mat. Step back, plank position. Option to move forwards and backwards, or drop the hips side to side. And you can do this on your knees, or with the knees off the ground, your choice. Really good for your obliques, either one works. Great, come back through plank, and then down, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Option to come to child's pose for a rest. Great. And then come onto your tippy toes. If you're in child's pose, meet in downward facing dog and roll into plank position. Take the right hand into the center of the mat. Roll the feet over to the side. Find side plank. You can bring your right knee down to support you, or lift the left leg, press it behind you and shoot the hips up for wild thing. Your choice. And then find your way back through plank, and we'll make it on the other side, so left hand in the center. Either support your plank or lift the right leg, step the toe behind and push the hips up. Great. Fold back into your plank position. And then either come down through a vinyasa or push straight up and back into downward facing dog, your choice. Deep breath. And then bend the knees, look forwards and step or jump the feet in between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bring the toes to touch, big toes to touch. Heels can be slightly parted. And then bend the knees, sit the hips down and back, and sweep your arms up for chair pose. So think lengthen your tailbone. It can be quite nice to take your hand to your tailbone. If it feels like it's tilting or curved, just find that place where it's a straight line. Sit the weight back in the heels. And then lengthen your knees. Hands touch above the head and draw the hands through your heart center. Release your palms. Take some deep breaths. Great. And then from here we're going to come into dancer. So ground down through your right foot. Lift the left knee. Keep the left arm out to one side and the right arm up high. And then kick the left heel to your bum and take the hand to your ankle. So you might want to stay here and just focus on lifting through your head and pressing the foot into the hand. Or you can kick the foot backwards into the hand as you draw forwards and upwards with your sternum. Keep the breath long and smooth. It's a good indication of the breath if a posture is perhaps being pushed into, or if you're straining, then often lose the breath. Great, then bring the knee back and release the leg. Have a good shake out, hands, knees, feet, hips, chest, head, everything. And then come back to your Tadasana, and we'll take it to the other side. So root down through the left foot. Right arm out, left arm up. Come to the toe of your right foot and then kick the heel to your butt and grab your hand to your ankle. Either stay here or press the foot into the hand and open the body forwards. So this upward energy, uplifting, raising your vibes from this firm foundation. Great, and then release. Bring the knee back and release everything. Good shake out. Bring the feet about mat distance apart and gaze over one shoulder then the other as you lift your opposite heel. Lovely, and then slowly find your way back to standing. And we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, flat back extension. Exhale, plant the hands, step both feet back, and then drop the knees and come to kneeling. So sit the hips over the feet, bring the palms to touch at your heart center. Close the eyes. Feel your body in space. Feel your legs in contact with the mat. This grounding energy through our foundation as we lift up, up, up. Raising energy from the roots, through our energy tunnels, up and through the crown of our heads, into the skies, the heavens. Remember, energy creates energy. As long as it's done with compassion and in a healthy, balanced way, creating this energy in the body can create inspiration, creativity, motivation in your mind and spirit. Great. Bow your head to your hands. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed practice. If you did, please make sure you like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time for some Tree Yoga.